Hi. Well, today is, I think it's vlog number 7. I'm not sure. Today is February 26, 2017. Yes, Penelope. Uh, I'm still here, trying to hang in there. Still, uh, it's getting there. It's going to be a short one today. I'm still kind of down, but my oldest daughter today, took me to go have tacos for dinner, which was nice because I love tacos. But uh, and we went to a restaurant. The problem was the waiter was rude, very rude. When we got there, there was nobody there. I mean, it was like there was 2 tables with customers on this one end, and I could see that there's customers at another table. And we stood there, and there's nobody there to seat us or anything. We stood there about a minute, so my daughter says, well, let's just sit over here, Mom. So when we went to go sit down, he finally came out, and I think he was upset because we sat ourselves. But frankly, you need to be around. You need to, keep checking, keep looking. Or if he saw us, he could say, I'll be with you in a moment, or something like that. But he didn't. So when it came time for us to order our food, we felt so rushed that I think my daughter ordered something that she really didn't want to order. I mean, it was good, but I don't think she ordered what she really wanted to order. But anyway, yeah, tomorrow and the next day are the last 2 days of the month, and I'm trying to finish up the last few things that I have. I was working on some Barbie outfits, get them all to the point where they're just about finished, and then I realized, oh, I need my hook and eyes. Can't find those suckers anywhere. And these hook and eyes were small. They're small enough for Barbie clothes. They're not the big ones or the medium. They're small. Can't find them anywhere, which really ticks me off because, I need them to finish the Barbie clothes. Penelope going weird. So, yeah, tomorrow, my caregiver is going to take me to go get to Walmart because I got to get milk and bread and pick up a couple things that I need to get me through until next weekend. So, my youngest daughter, she's sick right now. She's got that crud that everybody's been getting. Feel bad for her because even though she's sick, she still has to work. And she finally Saturday, or I forget what day it was, she said that she went to work. She goes to work early in the morning, like at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And when she leaves to go get her kids up for school and get them to school, she told her boss, she goes, I'm not coming back. As soon as I take my kids to school, I'm going home and laying down. And I thought, well, that's what you need to do. So, she did. She came home and she said that she laid down most of the day, just slept. So, but she's still not doing good. So, she doesn't have to work tomorrow. So, hopefully, she can at least sleep the day away. She only has to take care of taking the kids to school and picking them up. So, yeah. Hopefully, if not tomorrow, the next day I'm going to have a video up. I have done a couple things in my craft room to kind of get it organized. Not as much as I was hoping, but I'm just so tired all the time. It's like I get up in the morning and I'm tired. I sit there and I try and get some rest and I'm tired. No matter what, I just feel like I have no energy. And I know a lot of it has to do with my blood disorder, but still, this is getting ridiculous. I just want to be able to get up, have some energy to get some stuff done. So, but anyway, sorry, Penelope keeps getting into things, and I'm trying not to do anything, but because I don't want her to break anything. Don't even. Yeah, so, yeah, let's see. Like I said, I still have to finish the Barbie outfits. I have to finish the pots for the topiary, Easter topiaries. I'm hoping to maybe find, I've got to figure out some way to put the letters on, paint letters on the little pots. If not, I don't know. I've got to do something because I want each topiary to have a letter on them. And then I have the Happy Easter blocks, and I have to figure out a way to get letters painted on there that all look the same. But it's kind of difficult when your printer doesn't work. Well, my printer works. I just don't have ink right now. And there she goes. So, and let's see. I have one other thing that needs to be finished. It just needs the pearls sewn on, and then have the sides, the front and the back, so that put together. So that just this, it's a matter of just doing it. So we'll see what happens. So if everything works out, hopefully, my daughter, if not Thursday or Friday, hopefully, maybe Friday, she will be by, and she'll be bringing me the Wii. She'll see what I've got done, and I will get the Wii, and I'll have some games. I'll be able to play some games instead of watching so much television, and instead of watching so much YouTube and Netflix. Seems like that's all I do when I'm sitting down is watching YouTube and Netflix and DVDs. And I kind of miss playing my games. I am going to be coming on Wednesday. Yeah, I'll come on Wednesday with my list for March. Trying to finish it up. And I'm going to try and get back on track with this. Oh, my weight. When I got on the scales this morning, I was upset because it said 302, and I thought, I was 301. What's going on here? Because I haven't really hardly eaten much. Then it dawned on me, I think I've kind of goofed. When I'm hungry and I don't want to cook, I've taken to where I eat a lot of toast and butter. And I think it's catching up with me. So, I need to start watching how much bread I eat. Not good. I'm still eating a salad almost if not every day, every other day. I'm just so tired I don't feel like cooking half. And the other thing I eat too much of is baked potatoes. I'll bake me a baked potato and eat that and with butter and pepper. And I don't think that's really healthy for me to eat much right now. I really need to get onto a meal plan, and it looks like I'm going to have to do something. As of next month, I will only have $70 a month to spend on groceries. So that's going from $145 a month down to $70. That comes out to about $2.30 a day. Can't eat a whole lot on $2.30 a day. I may be back to eating a lot of beans and rice, which is not good. They keep saying, well, it's supposed to be supplemental. Yeah, right. I'm sorry, but the idiot that's in the president's office right now, he has no idea what he has done to the poor people in the middle class. So, and I know some of you may be Trump supporters, but I don't give a crap. He has hurt the poor people, and the middle class. And if you don't believe me, look up the documents he signed already. It's black and white and a public record. So, and I'm not going to say any more because it's going to raise my blood pressure, and I'm trying to keep my blood pressure down. So, yeah. So let's see. Yeah, so now I have to figure out my budget for my food. I have to rethink my whole budget. I signed up for Price for Life for my internet. I'm with CenturyLink. And I like the idea of paying the same price every month. Now, for the past year, I've only been paying $45 a month for my internet. Well, this last month was it. This was going to be the last month that I pay that $45, which I did. But when it would go up to $65 after this month. Well, you know as well as I do, most services, they have some kind of price increase about every 9 months to 12 months to a year or so. And I thought, if I'm not going to move, I'm staying here. I'm not getting any kind of TV service. I'm not going to get any telephone service. So I think this is it. This is, so I'm not going to, it's not going to get changed. So I thought, well, it was going to go up to 65 anyway when, starting next month. So I am now going to be paying $65 every month. So that means $20 more a month. But that's it. Plus my rent's gone up by $8. So that's $28 now more a month in my expenses. And that's a whole lot of money when you really don't have much. So, but like I said, I just got to get through this year to get this one bill paid off. I've got to get this one bill paid off. Once this bill is paid off, then everything will be good. I'll have almost $100 a month that I can do what I want with. But, I've got to get this bill paid off. I've got to keep my credit good. So I'm paying the bill. I'm getting it paid off so I can pay keep my credit. So, I know I'm kind of rambling. I been doing a lot of sewing. In fact, next month I've got like 3 different sewing projects, 3 or 4, and about 3 different painting projects, a couple plastic canvas projects. I forget, there was something else. I can't remember what they all are, but like I said, I'll go over them. I'll try and post it by Wednesday, and let you know, and give you an update if I finished everything, so that when my daughter comes by Thursday morning, everything will be done, so that I should, fulfill my end of the bargain for this first 90 days. Then I have to keep up this for the rest of the year, so that I can get the rest of the challenge. So, and I want it. So, yeah. So if you're watching this, Crystal, don't forget to bring the Wii, because everything will be done, and I'm waiting. So, and again, thank you for lunch or dinner today. Let's see. I think I've been talking a little bit about my plans for this next week. Like I said, I want to get my list finished up, refined, make sure, I've got everything there and I can afford to finish. That's been part of my problem. 2 of the things that I have on my list, I can't do the whole thing because I don't have the money to finish them. I had put down just the pots for the topiaries because I don't have the money to do the egg parts of the topiaries. So that's part of the list next month, is to do the eggs and get them finished. I'd like to get them finished soon so I can have them out for decorations. There's something else there that I have problems getting finished, or I can't. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it up tomorrow. The Barbie outfits. I cannot believe I cannot find those hook and eyes. I would have sworn they were in this one area. Something tells me that they have grown legs and walked out like a few other things in my apartment has. My original caregiver, let's see, I had my envelope of a whole cross-stitch kits lost. I still think she just picked up that envelope and threw it away without looking, without asking. I think she picked up that whole thing of my sewing stuff and took it. She took my electric can opener that is a hands-free can opener. She took my little miniature utensil thingies that were going to be decorations in my kitchen. So they're gone. What else? A whole bag of trash bags came up missing. And gloves. So, okay, that was the past. God knows what else I'm going to find out that's not here as I clean up my craft room. So, yeah, to kind of give you an idea of what I've done so far. I've been wanting to put my paints in these little crates. These crates, they usually really don't sell them that much until just about the time school's getting ready to start. So they usually come on sale sometime around June, July. And me and my oldest daughter, we found 2 at one Walmart. And then my caregiver and I, we found more at another Walmart. So I've bought them all. Well, it turns out I'm going to need about 5 more, which is fine. I will get them when they come in. And I will get it, the paint where the paints are right now are not going to stay there, because I have a hard time getting my paints that are down on the floor. I'm moving this one great big black shelving unit into my craft room, and I'm going to put them on the second and third shelves so that my paints will be easier for me to get to. And I'm putting all my ceramics in boxes and packing them into the shed so that or they'll be packed into the closet nice and neat, and I'll just take them out as I want to paint them. And then once they're painted, they'll be permanently, well, not permanently, but they'll have their own box to go into every year until they come out for the season. Let's see. Still can't get over how much I have to do. I was thinking about all the ceramics I want to, ceramic ornaments and all the wooden ornaments, and it's taken me all month. It took me all month to paint 4 ceramic ornaments because they are, I want them right. Let me see, I said 4 or 5. I take it back, it was 5 ceramic ornaments. I was supposed to do 3, but I was able to get 5 done. And it takes time. My oldest daughter doesn't understand. It takes time to paint things. I mean, it's not like you can just sit there and whip it out. I'm particular. I don't want smudges. I don't want splashovers. I do my best to get them painted exactly the way I want them done. I still have a couple other things I want to finish. I should say I want to do. I'm rambling again. Yeah, one of the things I'm going to work on next month is my gingerbread train set that goes with the gingerbread village. Um, they're going to be going under the tree every year, the village and or around the front of the tree and the train. Um, I just think they look really cute under there. Uh, but I'm only putting in the third car. I'm only doing the third car because it's a lot of work. I mean, when it comes the month I do the engine, that's going to be a lot of work because there's more pieces and there's more things to do to it, including painting a snowman that sits on the engine. I still have to work out, still have to work on my garland. I got to work on my cross stitch projects. Haven't really done much in the way of cross stitching this month with everything going on. I have got to start. I mean, I get up. Certain cat wakes me up every morning around 5:30, and I get up. I make my chocolate milk, and I sit there in my recliner and just. I hate the cold, and I freeze. I'm free. My legs hurt. My hands hurt. My back hurts. And I have to keep telling myself, get up and start working. You'll forget about how cold it is if you just start working. So I did that this morning. I got up and I did a little bit of hand stitching on one of the Barbie outfits. I need to change the way I'm doing them. Well, yeah, I need to change the way I'm doing them. I'll try and show you later what they look like. I think I'm going to get off here. I can't get my thoughts to work straight. Like I said, Wednesday, I'm hoping to put up the video of the list for the next 10. That was something else I was thinking. I was working on my list today, and I'm watching YouTube. And I was watching this one video from Make 9 for 2018. And I've been watching several of these videos, and I'm just like, yeah, come on, folks. I'm making 10 every month. I'm doing 10 projects every month. And you're making 9 outfits throughout the year. Come on, you can do it. Get your butts moving. And then they've been doing this challenge, the hashtag smiley, sewing makes you love yourself, and watching some of them, and I can so identify with some of these people about depression and what sewing has done for me. It's crafting and sewing and all that. Then there's my problem is with some of these things that they didn't do. See, I don't have an Instagram account. I just can't get into another. I don't go on Facebook that much as it is. In fact, I really need to start getting back on Facebook. But it's not that I'm bored, it's just I don't have an interest in it all the time. But anyway, they have this sewing makes you love yourself. Some of these women, what they have gone through their lives, I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's me. God, that's how depressed. Kind of give you a little history. I have been suffering from depression even before I had my first baby. I really and truly, I can remember crying at the drop of a hat over little things when I was in my early 20s, my late teens. I remember my mother saying that I cried too much. I said, well, I can't help it. I don't know why I'm crying. And I remember someone says, maybe she's suppressed. And my mother would say, she just needs to snap out of it. Anybody that suffers from depression knows you do not snap out of it. You have to work at it. You have to really work at it to get yourself above the water, to start treading water again. So, unless you've suffered from depression, You don't have any idea what it's like. Um, but like I said, some of these women, I just can't believe. I mean, their lives are so much what they're talking about. And it's funny because when I had my oldest daughter and I had my son, I never suffered from postpartum depression. I know that I suffered from clinical depression, and I know I suffered from situational depression, especially when I was homeless. But one person says, "I think you're bipolar," and I go, "I don't think so. I've seen people that are bipolar, and they're 1 minute they are laughing and talking, and all of a sudden, at the drop of a hat, they're as mean as all get out, and look out because you're liable to be in the path of their anger." So yeah, no, I don't think I'm bipolar. I've never gone through that. My mood swings aren't like that. Um, no, I think what I was told a few years back, I'm clinically depressed and situationally depressed. And I'm not depressed from being here. I'm not depressed from anything going on in my life right now. Yes, I'm struggling with finances, but I've dealt with my finances. I've dealt with, that doesn't stress me out. I mean, the only problem I've had this whole weekend, my only problem was Saturday was this lady that kept coming to my door. "We haven't seen you. Where have you been?" I said, "Been in my apartment. Jan, I'm quite happy being by myself. I enjoy my company." "Well, you need to get out more." "No, I'm quite happy." Close the door. 20 minutes later, I was thinking, you need to come out. Why don't we go out to eat?" "Can't." "Why not?" I said, "Because restaurants don't have what I can eat." I didn't want to go out to eat with her anyway. The woman wants to go to one restaurant. The food is not that good. She wants me to order from the senior platter, which is all gravies. Disgusting. And even if I say I don't want gravy, the food is as dry and cardboard taste. But to her, "Oh, this is so good. This is good home cooking meal." Everything they cook is either preservatives or processed. I know for a fact their gravy is canned. I know the mashed potatoes are flakes. I know that they're what was it I ordered? I one time had a taco salad. I thought, well, that should be safe. And I told them no cheese. I didn't want any cheese because I knew they use this yellow American cheese that I can't eat. And the lettuce was a little bit wilted. You could tell it was a few days old. That should have been taken care of a long time ago. The tomatoes were soft. The avocado slices were a little bit on the brown side. So yeah, no, don't want to go. And she just can't. It's healthy food. She does not. She claims that she went to school to be a nurse, but she didn't. She has no idea what healthy food is. None whatsoever. So, yeah. So anyway, I told her no. About 10 minutes later, she goes, "I really think you need to get dressed and come out and go to dinner with me." "Jan, I don't want to go out. I have things I need to do, and I'm quite happy." And I said, "I've got to get back to work." So I closed the door. 15 minutes later, she comes to my door. "I believe baby girl's out, and one of your cats is out here in the hallway." So I turn around. Well, Penelope's up on the table right by the door, so I know Penelope isn't. Turned around, and baby girl is sitting right behind me. I said, "Nope, both my cats are right here." "Are you sure? Because your cats are the only ones that ever come out of the apartment." And she goes, "You really need to get this cat in the house." I said, "Jan, I have 2 cats. Here's one, and one's right behind me. It's not my cat." So I don't think there was any cat in the hallway. So the last time she comes to my door, it's like 7:30. And she comes knocking on my door, and she cannot understand. She goes, "Don't you get lonely in here all by yourself?" "No, I'm quite happy with my own company." I said, "I enjoy being by myself." I said, "Then again, I'm not by myself. I enjoy being by myself with the girls." I said, "We're quite happy." I said, "We have no problems." And I just thought, fine, I closed the door. Well, yesterday, no, it wasn't yesterday, this morning, I went downstairs to go check something. Come to find out, the lady who lives above me, she doesn't want her coming to her apartment anymore. Uh, she's tired of the lies. Her stories. She flat out told her, she says, "I am so sick and tired of your lies. I don't want you around here if you just can't talk about the current things and things that go on." She goes, "I'm tired of the lies." And she goes, "What lies? I haven't told you any lies." And she says, "You have too. You have never met President Obama. You have never met Michelle Obama. You've never done this. You've never done that." And she goes, "I have to." And she goes, "I got news for you." She says, "I happen to know that the previous governor," she goes, "the only time he's been to a prison is with his aide and 2 senators, and no prisoners would be around because they would take precautions." And she says so, and she goes, "I've got a picture to show you." And she must have printed the picture off the internet, because she showed a picture of where he went to a prison, and they were investigating the conditions of the prison here in the state. And there's no mention of her. There's no mention of anybody else except for these 4. No mention of the governor walking into a prisoner's cell with the prisoner there. I mean, of course they're not going to have the prisoners there. I mean, is she that stupid? Yes. The other thing she said that this lady was telling me, she said she got sick and tired of her telling how she made a big barbecue for all the jockeys at the end of the season run. And she says, "There is no way that you have fed jockeys at the end of the season." "Why not?" And she says, "Because they've never had end of season races at the fairgrounds." She says, "What they have are qualifier races and jockeys trying to get permanent rides and things like that. So they're not going to go to a barbecue and risk putting on 1 or 2 pounds for a dumb barbecue when they are trying to find a ride, and they may be riding within the next week." So she got all upset. I think finding out, she said that she just totally. So now I know why she's coming back to my door. I think all this happened on Saturday, and she's upset because now she has no one to talk to. So, because now there are 4 people here who do not want to talk to her. So, and I feel bad for her. I really do. And I tried really hard to ignore the stories. I just let her talk. But I did the same thing. I said, "Jan, I got news for," I said, I have read the whole story about when Obama came. And you weren't there to see him. You weren't there the second time. No, it's a bunch of bull crap. So, and I said the same thing about, what was one of her other stories that really irritated me that she kept saying? Oh, that she worked for Joseph Albertson, the founder of Albertsons. She claims that she was his housekeeper. Or actually, the housekeeper for his wife. No. Nope. I happen to know somebody that knew that his parents knew Joe Albertson and his wife really, I mean, they used to do a lot together. And he says they never had any kind of housekeeper. I said, "Are you sure?" And he goes, "I'm positive." He is 69. So yeah, he's old enough to know. And then she says that she was the housekeeper for um, McCain, whatever his name is, that was the guy that took over Albertsons when Joe Albertson passed away. And he said, no, because they they never would have had a housekeeper unless they were living there. Um, he said, in fact, if I remember right, they had a live-in housekeeper. The housekeeper lived in a bungalow out the back of the house. And I said, well, I know that, but can't tell her that. And so I told her, I said, my daughter, I know somebody that knew him. And she got pissed. She didn't talk to me for almost a month. Yeah, too bad she's trying to talk to me again. Like I said, I enjoy my company. Yes, I'm depressed, and I need to keep trying to do things to get out, but don't need that kind of aggravation. So, I'm doing it again. I'm rambling, and and like she's my one source of irritation here in this building. So I don't know what's going on with her. So, I am going to let you go, and I'm going to try and get this posted. Unfortunately, it seems like lately, every time I hear people saying that it's taken them 2 or 3 hours to get a little bit a small thing posted, and I'm like, oh no, I can't be doing that. So even though today is Monday, this may not show up until Tuesday, because it is already 9:30, and I am going to be going to bed here soon because, like I said, I have a cat that wakes me up at 5:30. And I'm finding that when I go to bed a little early, I at least have some semblance of knowing what's going on during the day. So be good to yourselves. Be kind to one another. Please share. Please hit the like button. Thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe if you're new. I promise you things are getting better for me, and these will be more interesting. I'll be better prepared next week. I'm thinking, I need to start making notes and do it from there like I used to. So I will see you all here in a few days. You take it easy and keep crafting. Bye-bye.